Sup, Broncos? I'll be your host, Jordan.
And I'll be your host, Kylie. Today, let's throw back to the 90s where pop culture was at its finest. First up is this week's Generation Gap.
Wait, do I look good at least?
No, you look ugly, bro.
You do.
Oh my god.
I've definitely seen something like this before, but I'm not entirely familiar with it. I won't lie.
This is like, I think the name is Polly Pocket.
Yeah! Here, I'll let him answer.
Rocket jump?
Rocket jump?
Isn't that what it's called?
Rocket
No,
jump?
jetpack. Just rush it.
You got my white shoes dirty.
I don't know.
Oh my god, no, this is the, is this the, oh my god, I freaking know it. Oh my gosh.
It doesn't seem like you do.
I know I do. Beyblades. There you go.
Yes, Jimmy
Oh my god. Yo, this guy right here, he was the biggest Chad of the century.
Oh yeah.
He was one of the first Chads to ever exist.
Why does he look like Little Huddy?
Okay.
Go.
Okay, open.
Handy baby.
Jesus.
You don't know that? You don't know who
Oh, he stumped her.
Should I introduce him? Cause, like, to say
No.
like how
No one knows who really
Because
I
we're
am.
3.5 years apart, we can just mention.
Jeez, don't play.
She musically shook you. Okay.
That's when you know you
Clap.
should shut up.
Marker. Wait, I'll clap again. Okay, ready?
You know what else is all that in a bag of chips? A 90s edition of Poggers. Here's Mason with this week's insight of all things flying rad.
The 90s. A time where Beanie Babies and yo-yos were the new fad. Feels like everything that we know now is just beginning. Hi, my name is Mason Fredrickson and this is Poggers. And we're going to be looking back in time for it today. As we continue to run, Forrest, run towards the bright future that awaits us, it's nice to look back every once in a while at all that came before. So many great things happened in the 90s, like Nintendo, or even Teletubbies. A time of great development, with Pokemon just being created, and boy bands being the hit music craze. You know, I used to be in a boy band too. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why it ain't nothing. Yeah, it didn't really go off well, but that was just good times. Though, hope is coming. No longer will there be such a full house. And with things improving, I'm starting to feel like a real fresh prince. Isn't that right, Will? Until then, though, the rest really is on us to keep moving forward. Future or past, one theme remains. We've made it through it all. Like, we made it through the bowl cut trend, guys. Give us some credit. So you just gotta keep your head up. Stay determined, and we can get through this. I promise.
Let's go back to the future and take a sneak peek into an upcoming episode with Etienne on tech time lapse.
Hey Broncos, I'm Etienne Valancourt. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made these two graphics in 5,000 times speed. So let's get into it. I started with a banner I made in Photoshop and added a wave wipe effect and combined it with some other visual effects to create the illusion of two waves with a negative space in between. I then added color to make the negative space look like fire. I flipped it around to be on the right side and then began adding particle effects. Once the particle effects were done, I experimented with adding text. That gave me a whole lot of problems for a whole list of reasons, but after a lot of fiddling, I decided to do it the hard way with a mask, which is basically an invisibility cloak that you can place over something. As you can tell, this took quite a while. Then I added some text from a previous show to make sure that everything fit properly with a new font. And finally, I made a copy of the original, changed the colors and the direction of the flame so I could create the in version instead of the out. And boom, the final product was complete.
That's all the time we have for you today, Broncos. Please be sure to follow all of our social media down below and send us updated information when you get it so we can help you stay more informed.
I've been your host, Jordan.
And I've been your host, Kylie. Stay classy, Broncos.